look, I understand. Food stamps was supposed to be a safety net, you know, to help those who are in need, who may be struggling. That's what EBT is for. But what they didn't tell you is that in America in recent years, you have people with 0 jobs, 7 kids, and $3,000 in food stamps eating better than the people who paid for it.
Yeah, see right here? This is a seafood boil bag on food stamps on EBT. Yes, we use food stamps over here. Look at that. Get that seafood boil bag, son. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. And we got another seafood boil over here getting prepped up, ready. Prepping this one, getting it ready. Seafood boil bag on food stamps from the government. We don't care. 7 kids. Yes, we finna feed 7 kids. Everybody getting their own seafood boil bag today. This is a beautiful Saturday. My kids finna eat good. Yes, we're not worried about no baby daddies. We ain't worried about no drama today. But like I said, we're going to continue to get these 3K EBT for stuff like this. See that seafood boil bag? Yeah, we don't pay cash, baby. We don't pay cash. All right. So, come in this EBT Queen kitchen. We do seafood bags. Seafood bags on EBT. That's how we do it. Look at that. Corn, potatoes, shrimp, eggs, anything you name it, crabs in there, all kind of stuff. So, yeah, period. We don't play over here.
And this is the part where we're supposed to feel bad about the big bill, huh? This is why I'm supposed to go, ah. She just told you with pride that your tax dollars went to a seafood boil, not formula, not groceries, not the essentials at all. Nope, luxury dinners with 0 accountability, y'all. Makes no sense. And the wildest part, she's sitting here bragging about it on camera. What? But don't worry, she's not alone, y'all. Because the next woman is about to show you just how normalized this mentality really is.
And what does me having 7 kids have to do with anything?
Oh, Lord, not another one.
Oh,
There's nobody to take care of my kids. I asked for y'all to, when y'all come in my DM, to be ready to provide a little something for me. All I said was I needed my nails done and I need a new oil change. Y'all can't do that?
Baby girl, just like it's your right to have the demands you have if they jump in your DM, they have the right to say that those demands sound ridiculous.
Men are supposed to be providers, right? And women are supposed to be the nurturers. Why y'all don't want to provide?
Oh.
Baby girl, when they speak of a man being a provider, that is for his wife and his family. At the time that they DM you, you're not that.
My 7 kids are good, though. Let's go ahead and get that straight. My 7 kids are good. I get like $2,100 in food stamps, and my kids get Medicaid insurance.
If that's the marker that you're judging your kids being good by, I'm inclined to believe they're not good. Furthermore, let's say you is nurturing and you are taking care of your kids, the amount of energy it would take to do that with 7 kids on your own, baby, you have nothing left to deal with the man that you're in a relationship with. And with that, he will have to know that with dealing with you, it's a one-way street. You're going to suck him all his life and energy because you're going to need him to rejuvenate you from dealing with the 7 kids. So, young men, it is probably best to leave her alone until she raised her kids.
She's 26 with 7 kids, no husband, and she's in DMs asking for maintenance like you're a pit stop crew. And if you say no, obviously you're the problem. Come on, that's common sense. I'm using our logic here, our think caps. You know, that sounds logical. You see, they've redefined struggle into entitlement. And look at all of these, I'm supposed to get these things and whatever as checkpoints. Hey, if I'm the woman and I do this, then I get this. And it's really, come on, we never talk about impact. They want the benefits of a wife with no real responsibility, man. I want y'all to let that sink in for a second. Let it sink. Let it hit the heart. But let's keep peeling this back because some of these perks go way beyond just food.
Wow, I just saved myself $150. Shoo! Wow.
So we learned about this. When you have EBT and get in for free at the aquarium, It's $295 for a family membership, but she paid nothing. And the left will call this equality. But the rest of us calls it what it is. A system that rewards dependency and punishes effort. Meanwhile, the family who saved up to take their kids, take them out for the summer somewhere on a vacation, they're footing the bill for strangers to go for free. And again, I repeat, when somebody says no, it's a problem.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, I talked to her and I told her that I had an EBT card on me. I was holding it.
Get cash. Why don't you have cash?
Because I don't have the cash on me right now.
Okay, why don't you have cash?
Okay, and maybe I
Get your
don't
money
have
up, now
the
you're
cash
funny
on
up. Get your money up, now you're funny up, bro. Get your money up.
Get your money up.
Dude, why are you using EBT?
First of all, you're gonna get fired, dog. Okay, what's your name?
Bob the Builder, dog. Get the fuck out.
Bob the Builder? Okay, I got you, Bob the Builder. I'm gonna wait by this car. I'm about corporate right now.
Get the fuck out, dude.
Shut the fuck up. Bitch, how the fuck
out. You're a little bitch. Get the fuck out. Get out. Get out.
All right, now this is the part where I'm going to pause it because what happens after this, just put it together, okay? This man apparently got fired. That's what they're reporting. I don't know if he got fired or not, but he told the truth. I'll say that. You can't demand steak with a welfare card, bro. But in today's America, feelings matter more than facts. Let it marinate. Yeah. In my Hawk Twins voice. But the worker who probably makes minimum wage, like I said, they're saying he lost his job for telling someone else to get theirs. But just when you think you've seen it all, the next video definitely had everybody fooled.
It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability checks is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching this fucking video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you. I'm fucking blocking you. 50 cents. My kids have not ate in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids. Yo, I just seen a video and that's exactly what the fucking lady was saying, bro. I'm fucking dead. Bitch, it's called get a job, ho. It's been day 5.
Now, the reason why I was smiling is because I already watched the video and I got fooled once, y'all. But I was watching, I was like, what? At first, I even thought it was real. The entitlement felt way too familiar. Turns out, yeah, it's just a parody. Based on real TikToks from people who actually believe this, though. This is how far we've fallen, man. When jokes in reality are starting to look too much the same. You know the system is cooked. But this justification comes next.
I'm only gonna speak on this because I'm a mom who receives food stamps. But it's so sad that y'all want to see people without so bad. They're doing that little cut to the food stamps and the Medicaid where it hasn't passed the Senate yet. But we know the whole Senate is Republican, so we already know. Let's just hope and pray that somebody in their right mind come to that senses. You feel me? But it's the fact that y'all happy about this. Oh, now y'all can get y'all lazy up and stop living off our money for free. Y'all think people who receive government assistance don't work? Y'all think we don't work? Baby, housing done went up. The cost of living done went up. The food cost done went up. Daycare done went up. We out here damn near about to lose our lives trying to hustle and get money to pay the bills. That's why we need the government assistance. The car payments done went up. Car insurance done went up. And it's gonna go up some more because tariffs. So, what do y'all get? Oh, people who own government assistance are poor, they're lazy, or they don't work. Where did y'all get that from? I think that's a stereotype y'all started because people in the hood or the projects or the trailer parks, yeah, y'all put that on everybody. No, that ain't how that work. Because I'm at work. I'm in school. I'm doing the best I can. I need my food stamps. But if they take it away, I'm going to do what I got to do to make ends meet. It ain't going to stop nothing.
Okay, well, if it's not going to stop anything, then why are you concerned about it? Why is this a big deal if it's not going to stop nothing, if it's not going to stop the movement, if you're still going to do what you're going to do, then that means that you are already an able-bodied adult and that taxpayers shouldn't have to foot the bill in the first place. I think that these women are confused a lot of times, right? And the reason that they're confused is because they believe that they are entitled to it. And so a lot of times they speak as though they deserve it, as though the people that are really holding our legislators accountable for what it is that they're allocating budget for are not using our taxpayer dollars. That's the key. When you receive government assistance, it don't just come out of thin air. It actually comes from us, the taxpayers. So when we get more concerned and we say, well, listen, we need to start trimming the budget, Department of Government Efficiency, we want to spend more time and more energy on making sure that people have opportunity to find the jobs that they want, that we need to increase investment inside of the United States of America, and we want to reduce the amount of people that are taking advantage of what's happening with social services. And let's be clear, there are people that need it as a bridge, but most of the people that I've ever seen in my lifetime sell their food stamps, they finesse, they lie, they act like they don't know where their baby daddy at, and their baby daddy be living with them. And it's so much finessing that we do need to make sure that we get this whole program in order.
Yes. Can't believe she said she deserve. No, what you deserve is the opportunity to work. What you're demanding is our money. So let's be real. This ain't about survival anymore. It's about entitlement by design for them. You don't get to live off taxpayers, then throw a tantrum when your little free ride comes to an end. Ease up. We got folks out here busting their backs. Let me say that. Trying to feed their families, and you on here on TikTok with a ring light and an EBT card talking about what you deserve. No, ma'am. The truth is the government gave you help, not permission to opt out of responsibility. And the left, they're not just enabling it. They're campaigning on it. I can guarantee you. I mean, just look at what you're seeing. This makes absolutely no sense, man. However, what happens when the government stops playing nice? Let's see.
Trump has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do? Huh? So I literally just got this piece of mail today saying that due to new policy changes from the Trump administration, all this shit, whatever, that all these cuts and whatever he's doing over there, now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay. I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. I'm not trying to go work, 50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills.
Is this real?
I just really don't understand. I voted for him this last election because I thought what he had good was going on, but now all of a sudden, all this policy stuff's coming out, and now he's making all these cuts, and now he doesn't want to help the less fortunate people no more. I'm done with that guy. I'm not. If he gets voted in again, I'm leaving this country.
Bro,
because I'm not dealing with this no more. This is all shit.
Yeah, I'm seriously wondering if this is real, or if it's plain. But I can't say that's what it's really about for most people. Trump is introducing work requirements. Now, we learned in yesterday's video that work requirements have been introduced in multiple states and things of that nature, and not necessarily some other ones. But let's just say Trump introduced the work requirements, and suddenly people who once supported him are now trying to flee the country? What? If $2,800 in food stamps sounds ridiculous to you, because it is. But under Democrats, we normalized that kind of access. We did. That was decent. They championed that, but Trump just took the training wheels off, and the freeloaders are panicking because the truth is some some weren't just freeloading. That's the truth. Some were just like flat out stealing.
Over here is for your food stamp. Yo? Yeah.
Okay, you do your job. So somebody puts an EBT card in there, what do you close your eyes? You don't look?
I don't know.
Well, what do you know?
So the reason we're here is for your food stamp machine. You don't have a license to take food stamps here.
But I don't have the machine.
That white machine on the counter, it's a white Valor point of sale machine. You're gonna tell me it don't do EBT?
I don't have any machine.
You're sure? Why don't you call, you got your phone, call the owner. Tell him to come on down, we're gonna have a little chat.
And then the extension that they had connected to it.
We'll look at it and see what the AMR is. But if it was a small store could generate $1 million in illegal transactions in a year without difficulty at all.
So this is becoming very popular.
Yes, unfortunately it is. How long have you been taking EBT here?
I don't have any EBT.
You don't have EBT. You're signed to just take EBT and you got EBT machine on the counter. And we sent somebody in here earlier today and used EBT. So please,
I don't know about that. I worked there with Parody. I didn't have any EBT. I didn't work. I didn't know about those stores. I guess.
You know, they're doing a disservice to the legitimate stores that are out there by bypassing the authorization process, and it allows them to commit other crimes using EBT and go undetected.
Hopefully it's a message to the community that we see the fraud that's going on with the SNAP benefits and EBT benefits.
A small store could generate $1 million in illegal transactions a year. They were running scammers, fake card readers, stealing from the very system meant to help people and getting away with it until now. This ain't just welfare abuse anymore, y'all. It's organized crime. And while Democrats scream, injustice, oh my God, injustice this, injustice that, Trump was the only one willing to pull back the plug on the hustle. Food stamps weren't supposed to be a lifestyle. They were meant to be a lifeline. But the left, they built the entire culture around keeping people dependent, and anyone who exposes get labeled dependent. Y'all be safe. Go check on somebody today. You could be saving their life. Peace.